Hello everyone, welcome to this AMA session. Okay, the AMA session is the intention for having this one is to make sure the things what we are learning is relevant and practical. So just want to keep the thing warming up a little bit. Maybe you can type in the chat. What do you have for your dinner? Maybe type in the chat. What do you have for your dinner? What I have noodles. Okay. How about you? What do you have as your dinner? Or you're having your dinner now? Or skip dinner? No dinner. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, now I'm talking to myself. Now we have for me, I have received two questions for this round of AMA. Let me show you the question. And after I have answered the question, and then I will open the floor for any questions. Yeah? Over here, I have a multiple PDF files. All these PDF files has multiple number of pages. The end result is I want to know the file name and I want to know number of pages. This one is country fact sheet Malaysia, and number of pages is it has 8 pages. So what we are going to do is using a way to extract the number of pages from this PDF file. And surprisingly, I just realized we're able to achieve that method or I'll extract or extract all the number of pages using Excel. Let me show you how does it work. Yeah. So I have 3 files here. I want to extract all of them out. So I can go to data. Inside data, I go to get data. From file, from folder. Because I have multiple PDF files inside a folder. So I go to the folder. This is the folder AMA and this today's date. So I open the folder and let's wait for a while for it to read the file. Yes, it has everything, all the PDF file. So now I go to the bottom, there's something called transform data. Let's click transform data. And it will bring us to a place called Power Query Editor. Just curious, how many of you, if you have used Power Query before, please type number 1 in the chat. If you totally are yet to use Power Query, please type number 0, or somewhere in between, somehow you have forgotten, you know how to use it. Yeah, please type in the chat. Do you use Power Query before? Number 1, if you use it before, 0 means you have not, or decimal something in between. Yeah, please type in the chat. Okay, 0.3. Thank you, Chloe. How about the rest? Hey. Okay, 0. Thank you, Brenda. Hey, how about the rest? We have Hami in the room. Hello, Hami. Welcome to this AMA. Good. So now over here, the Power Query, it allows us to do data massaging or so-called data transformation effortlessly. And today's these 2 AMA questions, I'm going to use this Power Query to resolve this one. So now I have all these things, and these are the PDF file. So I'm going to expand it from here. So I will just expand, combine files, and let's wait for a while. So the speed of the Power Query running, it depends on individual computer performance as well as the computer memory. So while it's loading, it will show number of pages and the table in that PDF file. Currently, it is using the first file as a sample because over here, we will have more than 1 page and the number of pages are not certain. Therefore, I click on the folder. Currently, it says parameter. Just click on the folder and click OK. And with this, it will expand all individual PDF files and combine them into a single long list. Let's wait for a while. Okay, good. Over here, you will see has something called transform sample file. There's one more is PDF. Over here, inside the PDF, I have two columns that I need. The first one is a source name, and the next one is the ID. And meanwhile, the rest is not necessary. So I'm going to select first two columns, right click, and I choose remove other columns. Good. And over here, it has a name called page 01, page 02. These are the page number. And it has table as well. What we want to focus is only retrieving the ID where it begins with page. So let's go to the filter button for the ID. I go to text filters and begins with. Inside begins with, I will need to key in the page, P-A-G-E. And just bear in mind, Power Query is case sensitive. So uppercase, lowercase really matters, yeah? So I just want to make sure it's uppercase P, and meanwhile the rest is in lowercase. After that, click OK. So it has everything. Just now, the very first file we open, country fact sheet, Malaysia, yes, 8 pages. Yes, okay. But this is an individual list, which is not so easy to read. What we want to have is the file name and how many number. So let's do the grouping. We click on the source name and we go to the home. And in the middle, there's something called group by. Click on the group by and you ask for the count. Yes, it's count on the row number. Okay, perhaps I change the count to page number. And click OK. Good. And change the source name to the file name. Enter. Done. To bring this whole thing back to Excel, I will just go to the home, close and load. Let's wait for a while for it to load. Okay, it's loading. Okay, it's still loading. Okay, you could see on the lower side, it's still loading. Okay, done. Finally. So this shows the country fact sheet. It has 8 pages. Malaysia education blueprint is 48 pages. Let's go to open the file, Malaysia education blueprint. Let's open it. Okay, let's see how many pages are there. Chang, chang, chang. Yes, it has 48 pages. That's good. And let's close this one and do a final round testing for MCIA Malaysia Handbook. It has 180 pages. Let's open the last PDF file and double check. Yes, it is 180 pages. That's right. Yay. So surprisingly, we are able to use Power Query to get number of pages from PDF file. I hope this gives you some idea on what is possible with Power Query. Okay, so this is done. So let me open another new Excel file. The next thing I'm going to work with is this very interesting file. It's called lorry. So let me open this file. Let you see the structure of this file and what is required. On this file, currently, individual lorry or the car registration number is stored on individual tab. And each individual tab will have the itinerary or the movement or the trip made by the particular lorry or vehicle. Whenever it has a date, that is a trip. Whenever there's multiple dates, that is a trip. And the data is consistently on the column A. So the date is always consistently on the column A. There has some challenges here. First, and it has blanks. It's blanks, okay. And it has subtotal, which is not part of the data, but it's just a summary. And if I go further down, you will see there's a lot of blanks, There's something, the tops, the weekly total and the final total. And it has multiple header as well. Okay. So these are the things we are going to clean up later on. So this will be the few first challenges. And the next challenge is, yes, multiple worksheets. And it will not be fixed. It may be added in the future. So that is the reason why people, they have no idea how to handle this one. And they struggle a little bit. Sometimes it's a little bit sad. Power Query is able to handle this one. Really, really powerful. And yeah, let me show you the end result. No, let me show you the working, how to get this thing done. And there's one more challenge here. The date here is not a correct date because it uses decimal. Excel could not recognize this one. Let's see how we're able to get rid of all these things slowly. So I close this file. I go back to my folder, right click over here. I want to copy as path. Then I go to data, get data from file, from Excel workbook. And you ask me where is the file? Because I have copy as path, I will just paste it and remove the double quote. After that, press enter, and it's going to show me the file. Very good. Over here, we do not want to select individual tab because it might add a new one in the future. Therefore, we are going to select the folder. When we are selecting the folder, it means we are going to select everything, all the worksheets, including the hidden ones. Okay, so let's click on the folder and go to the lower right corner, click transform data. Okay, so now it's loading. Like you load, and it brings us to a place called Power Query Editor. So this is the second time we are working on this one. So this has the name is the worksheet name. The data for individual worksheet is inside individual table. Let's click one of the cell and you are able to see the tables appears underneath. We are going to expand this one and then we are going to do some data processing here. Let's click on the expand. Click. And it will show all the columns. I do not want to use original column as prefix. Let's click load more just to make sure I load everything. Okay, actually I don't need to load everything. I just need to load the first column, which is the column A. So let's load the column A and click OK. Okay, so now it has everything individually. Now we are going to get rid of the remaining things we are not using at this moment. So I'm only keeping the first column and second column. Right click, remove other columns. And over here, you will notice a lot of now. Okay, let's get rid of the now. Get rid of the now. Click OK. Okay, all the nows disappears. And over here, you will notice the date. All the date, it uses a dot. Okay, it uses dot. So that's good. And the total doesn't use any dot. That's okay. So we are going to perform another filter, text filter we want to say does not contain dot. So whichever data does not contain the dot, just remove it. Click OK. Okay. I should go the other way. Not does not contain. It should be contains dot. My bad. Okay. I just double click on the step to adjust it. Contains the dot. Okay. So now it's done. It has the individual date. We are going to group based on the vehicle number, and I want to know how many trips are there. So I select this column. I go to home, then go to the middle, group by. Inside group by, yes, group by the count of the rows, then click OK. Okay, so these are the number of trips it has made. Finally, I change the name. So list lorry, enter. And I go to the home, close and load. Let's wait for a while for it to load. Okay, done. So the first vehicle, it has made 17 trips. Let's do a testing. Let me open the file. Lorry. Okay. So over here, I want to check those dates, yeah. And yep, so this is one, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, let's see the result. Yes, it is 17. That is correct. Yay. Okay. So this is a very unconventional way of using Power Query. Okay, so hopefully this one gives you some idea what is possible. Good, we have completed the answer. So now just open the floor for any question that you want to ask me. Yeah, open the floor. Yes.
Just from the file that you share, the first one, which we actually do the PDF one,
Uh-huh.
is it possible to combine Excel file using the counting the PDF method?
Yes, the answer is yes. We are able to combine multiple files in a folder into another Excel file.
So means that let's say just now you have 3 PDF the MISA, Malaysia and everything. So now my 3 file is in Excel, it can be done also.
Yes, that's right. It's possible.
So we still use the same method.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, then the next question is, just now when you come out after loading, it appear in the Excel file already with the title of the PDF and the count pages. So then after that, I see you will go to the next part, which is the original file. Where is it located to check the pages? Is there any possible way to like after it comes out in Excel, it straight away can open the file through that means when you show the Excel just now, under the Malaysian Culture Handbook, then got the pages beside. So can we straight away view the PDF from there? Like we click like a link like that. Is it possible to have to do that?
Okay, very good question, Chloe. So you are thinking few steps ahead of time. So after we have compiled all these things, the answer is yes, we are able to link to the file. So let's see, do I still open the file? Yes, I still open the file. Let me show you, yeah. Very good question. Thank you, Chloe. I really appreciate your question. It's very practical. So let me show you. Okay, let me go back to my file just now. Over here is the file name. What we are going to do is to turn this one into a hyperlink. Hyperlink is just like a link on the web pages. When we click, it will go to a specific location. Over here, I have all the files stored in the same folder. So therefore, I could start construct or create the folder location, something like this. I just go to the site, just add the formula. I say this is called link. Okay.
Yeah.
So they be equal, double quote, the folder path, backslash, double quote, ampersand, the name here. Enter. Yeah, these are the name. And I want to make this whole thing as a link. So make it as a link. I say this is hyperlink equal hyperlink. There's a link location. Go towards the end, comma. So you ask for the friendly name. Friendly name, I will just double quote link, double quote, close parenthesis, enter. So everything changes to the thing called link. If I click this one for the country fact sheet Malaysia, when I click, so your prompt, because it's opening another file outside of this Excel, I will say, yes, okay, just open it. Let's wait for a while for it to open. And it will use the default PDF reader of your computer. Okay, got it. So this is the file. So if I go to the next one, let's go for this Malaysia handbook. It has more pages. Let's click on this one. It will prompt again. Okay. Let's wait. It's opening. Yes, 180 pages. Good job. Done. Is this what you're looking for, Chloe?
Yeah, I'm thinking because like just now you have to open back the original file. So sometimes maybe if we need to present something, then it will take time to open back the folder. So if there's a straight away, like when I click the file name, then it will go to the file itself.
Yeah, it can. By using the formula inside an Excel table, it makes the thing very easy. So currently, I have 3 files. What if I have additional file? Let's
Right.
do a simple testing. Yeah? I go back here. I just want to just make a copy of the same file. I just change a different name. I say this is any file. Okay, the file name is called any file. When I go back here, so I want to refresh. Right click on this table and refresh. Just wait for a moment. So it's running. On the lower side, it shows running background query. Okay, let it run for a while. Let me make it smaller. Yes, so now it's much more visible. Running background queries. Okay. So it's opening the file and checking all the individual PDF, and it's going to get all the pages. After that, it group everything together. Let's wait for a while. Because this whole thing is an Excel table, when we have a new data appears, the formula will automatically copy downwards as well. So that means the link still work. Okay, I have something called any file. Okay, go to the link, click. So it will ask to open any file, anything file. Let's say yes. Let's wait for a while. Yeah, the file name is called anything file. Yeah, so it works. Okay. So by using Power Query, we are able to reuse this one again and again. All good?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good question, Chloe. Good. So any other question you all may have, not necessary with this particular 2 questions or something outside is okay one, huh?
Sorry, Mr. Tai. Just now the one have to be in Power Query, right? If normal Excel cannot do that, right?
Normal Excel can. Normal
Okay.
Excel is just unable to do the total number of pages. Normal Excel, we can have the link.
Oh,
Hyperlink, everything is possible.
okay. Thank you.
26 minutes, completed 3 questions. Okay. Any questions? Any question calling once, calling twice, and sold. Okay, very good. So that's a no question. So let me, hey, I think I see someone just join. Okay. Hello, we just completed 3 questions. And for those just join us, do you have any question to ask? Either you could use your voice, you could use the chat. So this session is called Ask Me Anything. Yes, I see someone unmute. I don't hear any voice. Let me check my volume. Nope, I don't hear anything. Okay, to learn extra thing. Good, good. So there's a, let me do a final count again. Any questions calling once? Any question calling twice? My after the HR tag. Yeah, okay, using keyboard. Okay. The question from Chloe. Chloe asks, where can we study Excel shortcut? Hello. Hello, hello. Are you? I hear someone saying something. Nope. Okay. Let me. Hey. Let's see what happened. Okay, can. Yes. Not the common type question, or not a common Excel shortcut keys. Good question. I want to lead you to this page. It has a lot. Let me open my browser. Okay, the uncommon ones. Okay. If you want to have a lot of shortcut keys, you could just go to online and search for Excel shortcut keys. And the first one from Microsoft, just go inside here. And it has the shortcut key for Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, and web. So all the shortcut keys are here. So sometimes you want to see what other things is possible, you could just go over here. Alternatively, you could just ask AI. Let me go and do a quick demo. I just go to ChatGPT and ask AI to list down some uncommon shortcut, Excel shortcut keys for Windows. Windows Excel shortcut key. Okay. Enter. So you start listing it down. Okay. Control backspace, control period, control alternate F9, F5 or alternate S. Let's go to special, control G. Okay. Yes. I hope this gives you some ideas what is possible. Yeah, personally, I like to use control backspace a lot. Okay. Yeah, hope this one gives you some ideas. Okay. Any other questions? My pleasure to answer your question, Chloe. Okay, we are done. Any other question? We have still 29 more minutes to go. If you have any question about Excel or some other thing, feel free to ask. Any question calling once, calling twice, and sold. Good. So there's no question. Let me share with you some updates while you're thinking. So just to let you know, last Monday, myself and Wendy, that was our first time participating in an exhibition. That was a very interesting and unique experience. We have no idea. Now we really salute those people running exhibition. It's really tiring. Need to stand the whole day, need to move around and keep myself energized, and really salute them. Okay, so that was what happened in the past, and now I just want to have something to share. Here, this one for the upcoming course on the 18th and 19th. I just realized 18 and 19 August, it's Monday and Tuesday. We are going to have the mastering your HR data visualization and storytelling. In short, this is called Excel for HR. For those of you who have supported us and in getting a book of Excel for HR, this is the things we have derived from the book. Some people may be asking, hey, Ty, I understand this one, but how could I turn the data into some visual and then eventually tell or present a story? So we have this training, this 2 days training. The first pilot closed door run we have completed in last month. So this is the actual run. If yourself or your colleagues or your friends, they are in HR, they want to really present the value of HR with the evidence of data, this is a very, very unique course. It's a new course from us. And so far, I have done some online search. This is the first in Malaysia. Yes, this is first in Malaysia. And the next one is about rock your data with Power Query. It's happening on October. We quite rarely run this one in the public class because usually people, they don't have the right version of Excel. And sometimes they are not quite sure whether it's something suitable. So today's question, I'm using Power Query to address these two questions. So that means if you know how to use Power Query differently, it will help you to see a data very, very differently. And furthermore, it gives you a framework by the name of ROCK. By aware the framework ROCK, you are able to avoid some common mistakes. Just now I have observed, okay, this kind of data in my head, I already know what kind of challenges. So if you have that kind of skill, you are able to make your work super duper easy. Perhaps one fine day with that kind of skill, you could be a consultant yourself. Okay, so that's something extra or something is possible. If you want to know more about these two courses, do reach out to Wendy and also this number. And just for your information, we also conduct in-house Excel training. Do reach out to us. I'm very, very happy if you are able to recommend us to your friends, to your colleagues, that they are able to run Excel training. Okay, good. So now let's see any other questions. Good. There's no question. Let's have a quick photo. I have not been taking the AMA photo last month. So now I really appreciate you could turn on your camera. If really not so comfortable, you could use a reaction like this one, the thumbs up, yes. Or you could use something like a laughing face like this one. Okay, see whichever you are comfortable. Okay, so let me change this one a little bit. Okay, good. Okay. For those of you, you are going to show the thumbs up, everything continue to show because I have no idea where are you. Okay, good. I changed everything to see in one page. Okay, so now look at your lens for those of you turn on your camera, and for those of you yet to turn on or unable to turn on, just do the thumbs up with the reaction continuously. Okay, look at your map, look at your lens and smile. Oh, that's something blocked. Okay, again. Okay, good. Let me screenshot this one. Okay, good. With that, thank you very much. Our session is coming towards the end. If you really need some support, please do make use of the AMA group. And at the end of the session, once the recording is ready, I will upload and share it in the group. With that, take care, everyone, and see you when I see you. And bye.